Hola, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, wherever you live. Good day to you guys. Bonjour. So let's see, who do we have here? Zizo. Ciao Zizo. Mibert. Tadas, ciao. Hey, Forsaken. Ciao Bin. Socchi. Mikan. Ciao Mr. Death. Hello, hello, hello. Hi Lupe. Hi from Argentina. Hello Lupe. Ciao Amira. Hello to you. Torta de frango. Hello. Amo tus videos. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, Mibert. Yo, boss. Yo, Charlie. Ciao, Charlie. Arcont. Greetings from Poland. Greetings from Italy, my friend. Ciao, K-Man. Ani. Ciao, Ani. It's good to see you here. Can you guys hear me well? Can you guys, is the music okay? Is the microphone the right one? Can I have Neko here to be my technician, my microphone technician assistant? We can hear you well, nice. How can I be as young as Xin Zhao in his 50s? That's a good question. Where is Mr. President Waffleman? I have no idea. Hope he's coming soon. Sabi! Ciao Sabi! Ciao Joker! Hey! Ciao Lautaro! Hello, hello, hello. Waiting for some people to settle in before we start. Yeah, actually Riot has been very quick, I guess, because the devlogs are, of course, recorded days earlier, so probably they were already planning to release the Xin Zhao ASU today for PBE this week. I was not expecting it, honestly, because yesterday I finished my Xin Zhao video that, by the way, I had to edit on the way because they sneakily published the champion update trailer for Xin Zhao, so I had to change things at the last minute. Thank God I was able to. Did you like the Arcana skins, the past ones? Honestly, I saw a comparison between Arcana Jin and Arcana Rise, for example, and the Arcana Jin one is pretty embarrassing. Especially in terms of textures and model quality, it's sad. Like you can see. Ciao Brewsty. Hi Brewsty. I don't know if I say hello, but hi Brewsty. Like the level of sloppiness. Like, I understand that those are free. Let's say free because they're not free. You pay for them, okay, to some degree. So I understand that they are included with the battle pass, but if you just have to, in my opinion, if you have to just churn out skins just for the sake of it, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't care about quantity of skins. I don't need you to just give me skins and skins and skins and skins. Just make them good. That's what matters. I don't need the 200 skins that I will never play anyway. I will need that one good skin every now and then. That makes the difference. But anyway, free with the battle pass, along with other things. See, but it's a I don't know, Joker. It's a bad approach. Like, yeah, guys, since you bought our battle pass, then you can have these skins that we just made without caring too much because. Thank you for buying. It's just so sad. It's so disrespectful, even for the champion. No? I don't know. I don't know. So, Xin Zhao. We're gonna check Xin Zhao in game and also on the model viewer, so we can check out his rig and his proper close-up animations and especially face rig, which I already fear not to be animated, because apparently the rig is there, the face is rigged, so people who work the rig of the champion did their job. The animator guy did not, because you have the rig, you just have to animate it, but then you don't animate it, and that's such a waste, honestly, if you ask me, such a waste. So at this point I don't even know, because you know the resources are laid down, no? So the rig is there. At this point, who do I have to blame? The animator? maybe it's the animator's fault at this point, no? Because the 3D model guy does his job, the rigger does his job, and the animator just don't animate things. So at this point, this is the animator's fault. I don't know, honestly, I don't know. I don't feel like at this point I don't feel like blaming the whole process, especially if the rigger, again, the rigger cares to connect the face elements. So anyway, I think only in the joke animation the facial rig changes. See, typical with the latest. This is what has been happening lately with champions and skin and legendary skins. They just they are like plastic toys, and they just move their face a bit only during laugh animation or joke animation. That's so sad, honestly. It's so sad, because there is plenty of champions that they released years ago that move everything. So what? Excellent. I missed a few streams because bad sleep schedule. Did you talk about the Tencent IE slop? No, I didn't. No, but Mikan, actually I haven't been much I haven't been streaming much in general, so I just mentioned it in a community post, the AI slop. Then again, it's just sad, honestly, it's just sad. So let's go. We're gonna check out, like usual, per usual, the usual routine. What I always do, the same we did with Yunara. So I'm going to add. We're gonna need Alistar and we're going to need Nasus, so we can check out Run Slow and Knock Up. As for stand, I can self-inflict it with the control panel, so that's not a problem, that's not an issue. But yeah, for the rest, Alistar, okay. So we have Nasus stop, Alistar, see, support, no, let's just go bot lane, because as a support maybe he starts roaming around, I don't know what it's gonna do as a bot. So, let's go, let's start. I bought it, I think I did, okay, yeah, because of course you have to buy champions in PBE, just so you guys know. But one thing I'm gonna tell you, one thing that I discovered in PBE, and that changed my life, is that playing a training tool like I'm doing now, and then press the victory button in the control panel, it awards you the 3000 RPs daily, so at least. But then again, if this is the case, just why don't you just give me everything on the get-go? Why do I have to just log in to open a practice tool so I can press exit and then I don't know, honestly. I already did my video about the PBE, and I don't know, it's such a bummer for no reason or need at all, in my opinion. So whatever. Okay, so okay, so of course I have like 200 MS because this is PBE. PBE is NA and I am playing from Europe West. For some reason we are back to original Samurai's Rift. for some reason, whatever. Okay, I guess. Classic Riot gains, I guess. So we're gonna leave minions minion spawn enabled, towers. We're gonna also auto refresh HP, mana. Okay, let's add some gold. Okay, we will have to wait for Alistar and Nasus to hit at least level 2, level 3, so we are sure that that works. In the meantime, let's check out right away what we have here. So this is his idle animation. Let's see if there is any variant or if he's just like LeBlanc. I hope not. I really hope not. Please move. Please, Xin Zhao, move, do something. I beg you. Okay, thank God. At least there is one idle variant. At least. At least there is one, and there is only one for sure. 100%. 100% there is only one idle variant. Yeah, there's only this one. There's only this one. Yunara also has only one idle variant. LeBlanc doesn't even have one variant. She just stands like that. LeBlanc is horrible. LeBlanc is lowest of the lowest of all ASUs. So again, this seems like their new standard. Sadly, they just want one variant. At least they bothered doing one variant. This is what we can say, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to say. So we have Alistar and Nasus level 2. We're going to check if a stand animation must be there for sure. There's no way he doesn't have stand animation. Generally, lately, they have been adding stand and knock-up, but no run slow. Stand and knock-up, but no run slow. So I'm positive that he's gonna have stand. Okay, there it is. It's pretty nice, actually. I like it. I like it. It's very nice. Like he arch himself, close his chest towards his spear, and then he just it's very nice. It's very original. It's very unique of the character, because for example there are champions like Mel and Xante, and it's like they have the same stand animation, and it's so sad, no? This is a completely unique animation. I don't think there is a rig that goes as close as this one. This is pretty nice. Very nice. Okay, nearsighted. Okay, so we can now teleport for the others. Oh, nice. Okay, we have knock-up. Yeah, again, like I said, this is their new standard. So knock-up is standard there. This is nice. I like it. It's pretty nice, all things considered. If I want to be super nitpicky, super duper nitpicky, there are champions like Tristana, if I'm not mistaken, who have like a knock-up in, a knock-up loop, No, I don't think I have ever seen a knock up out, but they have a knock up in animation, like they start. No, it's like idle to run. No, for example, there is like idle to knock up, which is called knock up in, that shows you that the animation is starting. No, but then again, that's next level quality. This is simply idle, and then it just like knock up, generic knock up, and he goes flying, and then when he returns, to oh, he doesn't have mana. Jesus. Well, we saw that there is a. Oh no, Nasus doesn't have mana either. That's a problem. How did you guys spend all your mana? Come on. Okay, let's just disable minions, and maybe they're going to. Okay, apparently not. Oh my god, can you go home? Go home, please, go home. Let's give them some time. We're going to spawn minions again, I guess. Why it has to be so complicated? Like, couldn't they just give me the same way they give me the stand command? Couldn't they just give me also the knock-up animation? So I don't need bots to see it, to check it out. Let's see what you guys are saying in the meanwhile. Can you show us the Zac base tail matte on the model viewer for no reason? What mesh is that? I don't think I'm familiar enough with Zac. Does he have facial animation? We will check it out, but we probably need the model viewer for that because it's not as easy as to see it from here. So later we will check out his face animations too. Okay, Alistar is back. I wanted to check out real quick again the knockup. Yeah, it's just again, he goes from idle to knockup to idle again. There is no transition animations for the knockup. Then again, there are very, very, very few, and they are all super old champions with transition animations. Nothing. They seem like they did not. Okay, I do have a way to actually. There is a way to have them come back, which is teleporting to the altar. Usually have them recall, so they can kinda try and. So this is the run animation. Let's keep it in mind. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! Jesus, guys, Jesus. Doesn't seem to be a run slow, honestly. Alistar is gonna charge us again. No, there isn't. There isn't a run slow. There isn't a run slow. Yeah, it's the same standard. The same standard as Yunara, and lately all champions are like this. Mel, Ambessa too, and I think other champions like Briar, like Huey too. This has become the new standard. They forgot about the run slow. They don't care about the run slow for some reason. They don't care about the run slow anymore. They are not making any new run slow at all. But at least they are being consistent with knock-up and stand. At least they are consistent with those. I have no idea why you just don't, you know. Why don't you just add the run slow animation for slowed status effects? I don't get it. Is it that much work, really? Especially lately. Okay, what is even more absurd is that now we still have to check how many movement speed levels Xin Zhao has. This is probably his run base. Okay, we will have to check how many levels he has. But what is most absurd is that all champions had the most variety of run levels. So they had like 3 different run levels plus the run slow. So it was insane, no? It was insane. So now probably we have 1, maybe 2 run levels, run variety, and they don't even add run slow. So it's such a sloppy way. It's definitely a nerf compared to the past. That's what I'm talking about, you know? They always take so much time for the bare minimum. Yeah, I looked on the model viewer. He has some facial animations, not really expressing though, but still something. Okay, Adam, we will check it out later anyway, so we will see. You just need to think, how would a champ drag along? And it's even easier for champs with weapons. Did someone say sloppy? Bomba. Riot be like, why you need slow animation? Can't use your eyes to see that he's running slower. I see. See, which by the way, it's super stupid because in my opinion, then again, I would be a tyrant if I was the head, the lead something at Riot Games, I would be a tyrant because I would want everything to be done on point and for every single champion in existence. Now I understand that there are champions that are old, that they were still the new standards were still not invented and everything. Okay, but for each new, like this ASU here should have the best kit, the best treatment that we ever had in the past. But I guess they don't. So okay, let's check out. I really like the physics on the hair rig. That's pretty nice because if you guys can see, the hair just moves. It follows. It's not static, no? It's not like a static animation. It's physics. So if I do sudden movements like this, can you see the hair moving accordingly? That's pretty nice. That's a physics effect added to the bone structure of the ponytail. So that's pretty nice. Also I think the same happens to the little how's it called, embellishment, the little flag on the spear. It also does the same. So you just move around and those have physics applied and that's very modern and I really like it. Honestly, I really like it. Okay, so I want to write down these things. So let me see if I can. Let me see if I can type it somewhere. So if I say like hello, why we can't see it? Okay, so if I go hello, nothing is happening. Okay, yes, now yes. Font size, we're gonna go and okay, so Xin Zhao. Why it's so I look so bad. It looks so bad. Wait, let me just add a new one, I guess. Just gonna add a new source and we're gonna go text is essential. Sorry guys, I'm horrible at this. Text. Okay, add source and we're gonna add this. Okay, and let's see. Xin Zhao. Okay, maybe now it works. Xin Zhao ASU quality review. Okay, so we're gonna go for status effects 2 out of 3. No, run slow. Okay. Can you guys read the text? Can you see it? Bigger font. Then you shorten the box, maybe. I don't know what I did there. I just I just resetted the source. Yes, text is good. Okay, perfect. Yes, it's good. Okay, so status effects 2 out of 3. Okay. So nice. We're gonna add nice physics on hair, pew flag, bones. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I'm curious to see the run animation. Okay, so supposedly this is the run base animation. Ah, also, I forgot. Only one idle variant. Okay. So there is an idle to run and a run to idle, but when Xin Zhao enters the full idle, when he enters the full idle, it seems like there is a missing transition, because he just jaggedly enter the run animation. He just starts moving forward with no real transition. Can you guys see it? Because honestly, I don't know. Later we will check with the model viewer. I don't understand how his idle animation is fragmented. I don't understand if this up until here is an idle ready, and then this is at the idle base, and then we have the idle variant, which is this one, exactly this one. Or if it's all part, or the idle base starts here. So this is already the start of the idle base. In my opinion, no, because otherwise it wouldn't connect, because as long as it's like this, there is a proper transition animation. Can you see? Look at the thing that he does with his arm, and like he spins in the air the little spear. Can you see? This is the transition animation to enter the run. Okay, but after a certain threshold, like here, he doesn't do that anymore, and he just kinda bluntly and unnaturally transitions into. Can you see? Can you guys see? Xin, what animation have? I guess have one animation for Anist. I think he braces himself from the run animation. Oh, that's kinda cool. Hello Axel, do you believe text-wise he would look a bit older himself? Oh, I know you are more focused on the feedback of animations and such. Yeah, it kinda really weird how it nomenclated the idle animations. That's normal. But that's not a CADA thing. That's actually how the animations are called. The animators call the animations like that. It's not CADA. CADA is simply transcribing. How do you say that? Sorry if this comment is unrelated, but your usage of Skyward Sword music in the videos bring me joy in my heart. I'm happy, Mikan. Nice one is that he drops his spear when he starts running and grabs it. See, no, that's good. But when he's from this idle state, he doesn't have a transition from this state. They only accounted for it if you don't stop long enough. Like if you don't stop long enough and you just start running again, then you have the transition. See? And it's very good. I like it. And also you have the stop transition. There is a stop. It's only one. Okay. This is something else. It's only one stop transition animation. The standard didn't used to be one only. Okay. Yunara has one only. LeBlanc has one only. Ambesse and Mel have one only. Okay. But they at least had a couple. They at least had a couple of stop animations. Okay, so, and actually, if I want to be very nitpicky, Hui, and this is an example that I use a lot in my videos. Hui has 2 idle to run variants for the transition animation. So again, this is very bare minimum. This is very bare minimum, and I don't know. I don't like that it's missing the animation when he enters this animation, this second, which I still have no idea because I don't know until I check the animation library. I can't know how animations are fragmented. Okay, so I don't know if this is part of one single animation or it's fragmented into two animations, and I think it's fragmented into two animations for the simple reason that one has the transition animation and the other doesn't. So, but then again, I don't like it that he does have it. As long as he stands like this, battle ready. But then if you give him enough time and he enters this idle and then you move, it just goes very... Okay, there is a detail that I just noticed that it's very nice. Okay, that we'll check out later. Anyway, let me type... only one variant for run in and out. Weird transition in or missing. Okay. The ponytail really looks like it's alive, Mao. See. No, I already complimented it. I really like it. Is it only me that thinks that Xin Zhao is a bit too floaty? The ponytail and the flag are waving on its own. See, but in my opinion, it's good like this. It has somehow it needs somehow to be accentuated because it does need it needs to be visible. Okay, so it needs to be exaggerated in a way. Okay, think of Yasuo's hair. They are super exaggerated now because of course they have to be visible from the in-game angle perspective. So. His hair looks like base Diana hair, just floating. I think that actually is the main issue. The hair moves too much when he's still. See, maybe that's true. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of movement. There's definitely a lot of movement. Then again, every champion has a notion of wind all of their own. Some don't have wind, some others they do, so it's just I don't know. Not gonna lie, the work really changed he in game, almost looked like a new character. Modeling cases. The whole he will disappear with one hand. No, it's super badass. I really like this pose. This pose is super badass. I like it a lot. The way he stands like this is super badass. I really like it. Have you covered face animations, if he has any to begin with? No, not yet, Whisper. We still have to check, but I will probably check it in the model viewer because we can better check things out there. So is he stone face too? We will see. We still didn't check. Everything I've checked, I will try to type it on screen. You can see it there, so you can keep track. Okay, so I'd say now we are going to I want to see how many movement speed levels he has. Again, old champions, and we're talking about 2012, 2013, they had up to 3 levels of movement speed, which in my opinion is the best. It's the pinnacle of visuals, okay, because they clearly cue the player what kind of movement speed they are undergoing. And again, the old champions had like run base. Wait, we also have to check Homeguard. So run base, run haste, and run fast. Run base being pre-boots, run haste being tier 1 or tier 2 boots, and run fast being a special movement speed animation that would trigger past 400 movement speed value, but from items or allied abilities. So it's very unique. It's very unique. Zed is a good example. Lucian is a good example that I always use in my videos. But then again, latest ones are just 1, 2 maybe, 2 if you are generous, and that's it. Which in my opinion, it's just crazy. I wanted to check out the Homeguard animation real quick, guys. Let's see. Wow. Wow, this is so ugly. This is so ugly. There is no... It looks like Viego, because Viego doesn't have any transition for either in or out. Like, look at the way the spear... Can you see? You can especially see it from the way he holds his spear. He bluntly... Oh my god, it's horrible. It's horrible. He literally changes position altogether. It's so ugly. This is so ugly, honestly. It's so ugly. No. No, this is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. No. No. Transition to home. To run. Onward. Missing transition to run homeward. But also in general it's super ugly. The animation per se is super ugly. And honestly the transition to run base, it's very weak. Because the transition is not there. It's just the model is just bluntly repositioning itself, but it's not. There isn't a transition animation. It goes from homeward. There's no transition animation. Do you guys? If you guys saw my video of Aurora, you guys remember the video of Aurora? Do you guys remember how Aurora has a transition back to run for each level of speed? So not only one, but she has like multiple transitions back to run, depending on her new base. No, this is ugly. No, bad. Brutto, super bad. Missing transitions to run Homeguard. This is bad. This is bad. Okay. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Aurora was really hyped up. Did you make a review about Prestige of Arius? No, Teresia, I didn't. I usually don't cover epic skins. I only did a video about Brick Toy Brick Corky. But usually I don't cover. Aurora have the power of outing, give she power. It's kind of weird how inconsistent it is. Not even like old versus new champions. Same year, champs have different number of animations. See, no, I don't understand. Also, the thing is that this did not even require a visual and gameplay update. This is not a gameplay update. This is a simple facelift. Okay, because they are not coming up with brand new abilities. They are not coming up with a kit that doesn't exist. Okay, they are simply facelifting an already existing champion, and I don't understand how they cannot do things properly. They can't, guys, and honestly I am very upset. You know why? Because here's the thing, they are forcing this poor quality to be the new standard. Okay, so every time I review an ASU or a new champion, or a new skin, every time I have to repeat myself on the same things, on the same things, on the same things. Okay, until I will forget about them at some point. Okay, my old age, Alzheimer will get me. I will just forget about them. Okay, and Riot Games will win. They will win because at that point no one will even care anymore or remember anymore. So this will become the new standard. So this is going to be good. This is going to be the standard that becomes good and it becomes accepted. I don't want that. I don't want that. But I'm so tired every time to say always the same things, always the same things, every time, every single. And I sound like the guy who is hate farming Riot Games. So Homeguard run is horrible, terrible, terrible. It's everything is horrible. It's the animation per se is horrible. The transitions are not there. They are not there. Like okay, maybe he has the stop one. The stop one is there, okay, and it follows the spear. It follows the spear. The stop one is the only one that is there. The stop transition is the only one that is there. But again, it's horrible because usually people do not stop with Homeguard. Only I do. I'm the only one who does. But people does not stop Homeguard run. So what is this? Come on. Like Aurora. I know I'm talking again about Aurora. But Aurora has her wand, which is a 3D asset. It's a 3D mesh of her 3D overall model that literally changes sides. It becomes big. She starts literally riding her wand. Okay, and then when the Homeguard run is over, the wand goes back to be little and goes back to her hand, and she adapts the way she stops the Homeguard run depending on the level of speed that she has in the moment. So if she has boots, if she doesn't have boots. So if you give me a champion like Aurora, how can I look at this and be happy? This is good. Oh yes, the new Xin Zhao. Oh yes, so good. It's not good. What is this? This is not good. This is not okay. It's not okay. Because if you make a champion like Aurora, this is not okay. This is not okay, guys. It's not okay. If you give me 1 year ago, we're talking about 1 year ago, okay? It's not that things changed, no? It's 1 year ago. Aurora is from 1 year ago, and she looks like she was made in 2030, okay? It doesn't make sense. It makes me irrationally angry because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't have any logic. How do they even do these things? How do they even do champions? How do they do these things? No, I need to understand, okay? The Riot, Laser Poo, Laser, whoever the guy, PP, I don't know, okay? The leader, okay? How can you be the leader of Riot Games? Okay, PP Poo, be the leader of Riot Games, and you look at Aurora and you look at Xin Zhao and you are like, yes, guys, Xin Zhao is good. Xin Zhao is okay, guys. Ship him like this because it's okay. You are not serious. You can't be serious. You don't love your game. You don't care about your game. There's no way. There's literally no way. Limit testing. He has knock-up animation though. Wow. Well, he has knock-up animation, so we are all happy. This is good. Of course he has knock-up animation. Jesus, it would have been insane if he didn't. This is how Riot Games want us. They want us to be like, oh, but then he has knock-up animation. It shouldn't be something that we evened out. Hey, yo, first time I had Axel's actual voice. Didn't know? Oh my god, I lost you. Didn't know he's Italian. Haha. Love your quality analysis videos. Thank you. Zillion has better animations. No, Zillion doesn't have better animations. No, not at the level, but still, it's bad. Didn't they get rid of their CEO 3 months ago? No, they didn't get rid of the CEO. They just hired someone else who is like the product something, product lead. I don't know. Yeah, there is no love. Anyone would polish their creations. Exactly. Like they did with Aurora. With Aurora, they clearly polished their creation. With Xin Zhao just looks like an assignment that was given, and someone just you just have to do it. So they just had to do it. No, you don't do this. You can't work like this. You can't work like this in a multi-billion industry leader company. You can't. No, there's no way. There's no way. I think they have issues with animations nowadays. Constant expansion is awesome. Okay, I'm already this mad, and we didn't even start basically looking at Xin Zhao, and I'm already this mad. So Run Homeguard is a disaster. Run Homeguard is utter garbage, smoking garbage. I hate it. So now let's check out. Please don't make me. Please, at least let's have a decent movement speed running animations. Run animation kit, please. I want to be optimistic. Let's go. So this is the run base. Okay, clearly this is the run base, 345. Usually with the peak quality, like I said before, no, 3 movement speed levels. The animation speed level starts changing past 380 movement speed. So if we fetch Boots of Swiftness and Phantom Dancer, we should be set. Worst case scenario, if this doesn't have 3 movement speed levels, there should be 2, and the second one, judging from the latest creations like Yunara, if I remember correctly, or the legendaries like like Karma, I think, but that would happen at 450, not 400. Anyway, 450 is the last value that you have to overcome if you want to unlock all the possible run animations. So past 450, you know that there is nothing else. So we're gonna fetch a Boots of Swiftness and a Phantom Dancer. Hello? Phantom Dancer? Dancer. Niente. Boh. Okay. All items. Phantom... Nothing. Phantom Dancer was removed from the game, guys. No more Phantom Dancer. Oh, it's here. Why I can't find it? It's just... Never mind. Just PBE, I guess. So, now we should have the new... Okay, this is the Homeguard. Okay. Nothing. Still the same. This is still the same. 455. Last hope for a second one, which by the way it's already exaggerated in my opinion, because past 400 you should already have another run animation. Past the 400, you should already have it, and you don't. Let's try with Ghost. With Ghost we should get way past 455. 450, sorry. Let's see. Nothing. Nothing. Past 500 and nothing. No. No, non ci posso credere. No, I can't believe this. This is the only run animation he has. No, non va bene. No, it's not good. Only one run animation. No variants levels. It's bad. I mean, is anyone surprised? XD. I'm a bit surprised, honestly. I didn't think. I thought at least a couple. Does Yunara have two? I don't even remember, guys. Does Yunara have two or just one? Can't even remember. I made a video about her and I can't remember anymore. His animations are bad or missing. I still love him. See, no, I understand, Holland. I understand if you love the character. I don't judge you for loving the character. Because that's something that goes beyond rationality and objectivity of quality. I completely understand. I myself could fall in love with the exalted skin of Viego, even though I hate the exalted skin gacha, the FOMO, everything that is around it. But who knows? Maybe I like the skin. No? So again, I understand that if you still like Xin Zhao the way he is, because love for a character, love for a game goes beyond the rationality. So I understand, but I'm just disappointed, honestly, because. I don't know. At least a couple of movement speed level. At least a couple. We complain too much for having standards. Yeah, you shouldn't. Guys, why are you? How many are we here watching this streaming? What are you guys doing here? Why do we even care? No, let's just wait for the splash art and we just look at the splash art and that's fine. Who cares whatever Xin Zhao looks in game? Looks like in game. Doesn't matter. Anyway, let's proceed. Bad movement speed animations. Now we're going to check out combat. Now we will start with combat. So we're going to spawn a target dummy and one, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, auto attack animations are very good, are very smooth. They are very, they feel so good. They feel very good. There is a return animation. The transitions animations, they work properly and they feel very good. Visually, the visual feedback is very good. I want to test now the kiting transitions. Wait. Too much too many stat steroid. I don't like all this this attack speed because I can't properly see things. Let's get rid of the Phantom Dancer. Okay, see? The kiting animations are not good. The kiting animations are... So, I like how he seems to... Sometimes it doesn't happen though. Don't understand why. See the way he holds his spear? That sometimes changes. depends on the auto. The third autos has Xin Zhao. It's a pretty cool detail, all things considered. Can you guys see the way he holds his PR like that, and then he just changes it? I want to see if... Okay, no, it changes right away. But I don't know. It does not have a good visual feedback when you are I don't know. Wei alone, even if he's a mage, has way more feedback in between swings, between kites. And I don't know, Xin Zhao just don't. He just doesn't. It's very jagged the way he just stabs and then doesn't even like he stabs a target and then he just doesn't he barely flows away. He's already completely repositioned to wherever you need to go. I don't like it. There clearly is not. Because it is there, the transition is there. You can see it very, like for a brief moment. You can see the way he moves his hand. It is there, but it does not work well, in my opinion. It's too. It does not properly give the eye the feeling of smoothness, the feeling of transition. That, for example, Yone, of course, I love Yone, so he's the pinnacle of melee champion experience that always comes to mind. And Yone just literally gives you such a good feedback when he's just kiting around, because he swings his sword around like you perceive a lot the flow of movement, and this is just very jagged, very jagged. I don't know. Maybe the animations are there, but I don't like the responsiveness. I don't like the visual feedback that this gives. Let's see what you guys think about it. So Homeguard doesn't count as an animation. Does he have crit animation? I agree with it. Lol. They haven't done any post-live improvements in a long while. Poor boy Xin went from a cool-looking Chinese character with bad animations to a typical looking dude. He's just so generic on the default skin. For the moment, only hair is good. Probably 10-15 frames of animation for it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think they are purposefully making the ASU's worse to create the illusion of future legendaries being good. Honestly, I think he looks more of a wuxia character now, the genre he was originally based on, so I don't mind his looks that much. Legendaries are not good either. Is Xin getting a legacy skin? I have no idea, Joker. I'm always amazed by Yone's smooth animations when I play. It's crazy. See, Logan, exactly. And it's even more crazy how he did not set up a standard for this kind of... I don't know. Don't understand how Riot games work, honestly. They just work so randomly. Does one of China's most sexiest men have proper animations? What? I don't know. Let me type. Okay. 3 attack variants. Not bad. Okay. Attack transitions have poor feedback. That's my take anyway. These are my feeling. This is my review. So anyway, I don't really like it. Let's explore a bit his abilities. I'm not really familiar a lot with Xin Zhao. I think I played him like when I used to play Xin Zhao, it was like from 2011. It was a completely different champion. His new rework that now has been live for a long while. I never really played much. So let's see. Xin Zhao's next 3 attacks deal additional. Okay, reduce his other abilities cooldown by 1/7. Okay, so supposedly, okay, these are the 3 attack variants that we have. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 e 3. Okay, so Xin Zhao's next 3 attacks. The 3rd attack also knocks up for 0.7. Okay. Supposedly these are empowered attacks. I am expecting different animations than the base attacks. Okay, so I'm expecting 3 different animations from base attack animations that also help players understand whenever he's actually doing the Q attacks. Okay, like in my opinion, adding some kind of sparkles to the spear, this is what I am afraid of. That it's just gonna be a little sparkle on the spear to just say, hey, hello, he's using Q, by the way. I don't think it's enough. What I'm expecting is that his 3 next Q attacks are different from his 3 base attack animations. Let's see. I don't know, guys, because I'm reviewing him with you right now for the first time. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's hope. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, thank God! Thank God! Thank God! Thank God they're different. Oh, this is nice. This looks really nice. Oh, even the mark on the terrain, super good, super good, really. So that you have the base attacks like this, which, by the way, 3 is not awful. 2 would have been very low, like Diego. Okay, Diego actually has 3 animations, but in my opinion, 4 should be baseline for melee champions. 4, just like Yone has. But Yone has 2 swords, so of course he has to. He of course there is 2 animations for 1 sword and 2 animations for the other. Fuck off. Whoever said this or whoever thinks this, you can fuck off, honestly. Okay, and sorry if I'm rude, if I'm blunt, but this is what I think. Okay, even if it's only 1 spear, even if it's only 1 weapon, okay, it should be 4 animations for all melees. 4. So 3 is acceptable. Let's say it's acceptable. It should have been 4, if you ask me. 4, Sabi. 4. Like Jin. 4. Anyway, I really like the fact that they also have a lot of personality. The animations, the Q animations. Look at this. The first one is amazing. The first animation, this one is amazing. I love a lot the whole animation of it. So the Q animation is a plus. It's good. I like it. The Q animation is very good. Okay. Oh, guys, look at this. Look at the transition animation for the Q. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what base attacks lack. Like, look at base attacks. Wait. Let me move the target dummy. Let me move the target dummy. Okay. Here you can see better. Okay. Okay, this is the base. Can you see how poor it is the visual impact on the transition with the base? Okay, what I'm not able to explain with words. Look at the difference with the Q. Look at the difference with the Q. Look at the transition with the Q. Can you look at how his wings? Okay, the match is gonna close in 5 minutes, so if I will probably have to relaunch it again. But look how his wings, his spear, in between. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The way he just joust. What's the verb? He just rotate his spear in between attacks. This is what I'm talking about. This is the visual flow that it needs, and the base attacks don't have it. Look at the base attacks. The base attacks are so. Can you see? You can see it super well. How the base attacks just. I know that I speak like a crazy person, but look at this. It's so different, and it's not only the VFX on the spear. It's not only the VFX on the spear. It's the animation has a different flavor to it. It has a different flow. So mid spin. Sì, spin. Sì, spin, rotate. He even changes hands. Italiano F off now lives in my head rent free. What? What do you mean, Raffi? Feels like one of basics. He just punches. Take easy, we are crazy. Flourish. Different flavor is weird to hear. I'm sorry, Kaiser. I'm not an English native speaker. Alice, just because the splash got an update and model didn't, doesn't make him any less of a good-looking guy. The overall design is to make him good-looking, so he's a good-looking guy. Okay. Well, anyway, the Q. I love the Q. The Q is a pass in my book. It's even better than the base attacks, and I don't know honestly why the base attacks are so underwhelming. Like they clearly can do it for the Q. Why they didn't do it for the base attacks? Anyway, let's check out the W. Xin Zhao slashes, dealing. Okay, then okay, so he deals damage. Okay, so he deals damage on the support. Okay, he deals damage around him, in front of him. And then he slashes, dealing. Okay, enemies hit by the thrust are slowed. Okay, champions a large amount hit by the thrust are marked as challenged for 3 seconds. What is challenged? Termination. I think every third attack or strike with wind becomes lightning. With wind becomes lightning. Ah, the W. Okay. Where do I see the challenged? Where is it explained what challenged is? There is no explanation about challenged. What is challenged? Marked as challenged for 3 seconds and revealed unless stealthed. See, yeah, but what is challenged? The ability is ranged to kill enemies that are challenged. Passive. The last champion Xin Zhao damage with an attack is challenged. Okay. Xin Zhao unleashes a sweep. See, but what is challenged? What is challenged? What does it imply? Xin Zhao unleashes a sweep around him that deals and knock all non-challenged enemies. So it's just for this single function here. The challenge mark is only not to be knocked back during his ultimate. That's all there is to it. Mark it to not knock back. Okay, it's the mark above their heads. Challenge is the emblem that shows up, and then when uses his ult, anyone that is not challenged gets thrown back. Okay. So 30 seconds and we're getting kicked out. Okay, there is a transition animation. I guess it's not bad. There could be, I don't know, more work, like maybe a torso rotation. If you remember Morgana, the way Morgana rotates her torso. Okay. Yeah, I have to relaunch the game because after 1 hour the training tool gets defeat. Wow, it's even a defeat. Crazy. Let's start again real quickly. We can get rid of the bots because now we don't need them anymore. Xin Zhao again.
One spear, 1,000 battles.
Command. Oh my god. Imperial. So cool. Original OG Xin Zhao. Why I have the music? I have the music. Can you guys hear it? I have the music, the queue up music, even if I'm. Oh my god, fucking PBE. No, wait, guys, I can't deal with this. Can't deal with this. Let me fix it. Oh my god. Can I just sound and okay, because I'm pretty sure it's bugged. It would require me to restart the client. I'm not gonna do that, honestly. Oh my god. Need patience, guys. Need patience. Why am I hearing the Wii main menu sound in the background? Because that's the music that I put. Okay, so. Gonna disable minions. Let's add some gold, okay. Level 6. Okay. Going back here. So, in my opinion, we're talking about. You know, you guys know the torso rotation of Morgana when she casts Q, which in my opinion it's crazy. Like. Yeah, in my opinion, he could have, not should, but could have had his torso rotate better. Since it's a very specific point where you're aiming, okay? So, if you remember Morgana, whenever Morgana casts her Q, and I'm talking about base Morgana, I'm not talking about any legendary, any specific skin, I'm talking about base Morgana. Okay, whenever she casts Q, she takes some time to reposition to wherever she's heading. Even if I'm running forward and I cast the Q here with Morgana, she's still gonna face wherever she casts their Q before she slowly repositions to wherever she's facing. That's peak, in my opinion. That's peak visual. This could have had it. I still appreciate that at least he has an animation where he rotates his hand. At least I appreciate that. But yeah, there's always more that can be done. And they clearly did not do more for Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao is not a champion that I look at, and the ASU, I mean, it's not a champion that I look at and say, okay, they actually put effort, they actually put love for the character. No, they didn't. So let me see the E. Okay, the E is a point and click. Oh my god, it's very sudden. Nothing special going on. There is no in and no out. It's like, it's very similar to Irelia's Q in a way. It's like only this very sudden fast charge. There's no in and there's no out. I don't know. There could have been more smoothness in the execution of this ability, if you ask me. It's just so sudden and I don't know. You just have this image of Xin in this static position while he's charging, and that's it. I don't know. I would have done more, honestly. I would have done more for the transition. I would have done more. It's weird looking at him dashing with camera look. It should be a little AoE, but his animation doesn't seem like it. Maybe try double view E at max double view range. Okay, because the double view increases the... Yeah, it's still... I don't know, it's still ugly. See, there is no in and out. It's just this static position that he just entered this static position. I don't like it. Yeah, it's clunky. Looks clunky. I don't like it, honestly. It's... I don't like it. It's too static. It doesn't feel alive. Doesn't look or feel alive. It's just this static position until you land on your target. I don't like it. I really don't like it. And I don't even like it how he lands on the target. Like, what is this? Like, show me the impact, no? In his body. His body should have some kind of impact to the target. Not just, okay, I'm there. Okay, I'm here. Like I blinked. Like I flashed on your face. Show me the impact of a charge. Honestly, it should even have different animations for the standard E and the double view E, if you ask me. But no, it's always the same, and it's so sudden and unnatural and harsh. I don't like it. So far, the only ability that I like is the Q. The Q is good. I like the Q's execution. I like it even more than the base attacks, by the way. I don't like the double. I don't like the double view. I guess it's okay. They could have done more, in my opinion. I appreciate the transition animation while you're walking. In my opinion, the torso should rotate like Morgana does. I'm probably gonna make this example in my video. The E is too sudden, so harsh. It's very poor feedback, very poor visual feedback, if you ask me. Okay, so the R, what does the R, the active does? Xin Zhao unleashes a whip around. It's cool the position in the idle position that he assumes slightly before transitioning into standard idle. I like it. Then again, he has a idle animation, which is something that again I appreciate because you guys know how much I appreciate. But it's gonna be useless because people don't just cast R and stand still. So it's not useless because you guys know me and I appreciate these things should always be there, even if you most cases you never see them. In my opinion, they should always be there and be appreciated. And I appreciate the fact that there is an idol, but it's gonna be useless for most cases. Okay, and for the cases for which it's more useful, you just don't give me anything because there is no transition. Like you press R and then it's just gonna run like this, like an idiot, like he's just jogging around. What is this? Like if I press R, I'm supposed to be in combat. I'm supposed to be in combat. I'm not just jogging around. Okay, so if I'm using my R, I should be in a combat position, this combat position. By the way, in my opinion, okay, and combat positions, it's something that even Xin Zhao has, okay. So whenever he's attacking a target, he raises his fist. No, like a true combatant. No, like okay, so I attack the target, so I presume that his proximity is still active. So I'm holding my fist up in the air. Okay, that's called a combat stance. Xin has this very nerfed version where it's not really sensitive to enemy presence. So he's just gonna keep his fist up for a while and then stop, and then just reposition himself to normal animation. Champions like, for example, Aatrox and Yone, though, they are target sensitive, so whenever there is a champion around, they enter this special stance. In my opinion, they should have done, and that's actually something. Okay, Lee Sin, Yone, and Aatrox, they only have one run animation. They only have one run animation, and the reason is that they have this special sensitive stance shifting. Okay, so that's acceptable. Okay, Xin Zhao doesn't. Okay, Xin Zhao has only one run animation, and he doesn't even have a combat stance. Like in my opinion, each of his attacks should always result in him holding his PR like he does with just one of his attacks, which is this one. Only one out of 3 attacks do this, and in my opinion, I don't know. Like I appreciate the variety, no? Depending on how he hits, he reposition his spear. Okay, I appreciate the variety, but at the same time, it's not something very thoughtful overall. It should be something more elaborate. Because it's good, I like it. It doesn't even have. Yeah, it just stops. It just does not hold position when I stop. I don't know. He should be in a combat ready stance whenever I press R. I don't like that it's just like that. I don't like it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't like it. Yeah, one thing I hate about that is that you can't use his R while moving, but then they don't make a combat position too, just like you said. This does not make any sense. The team, J4, please come help us. J4. Wait, I'm joking. and jogging. If you use ult, you should hold the spear like Jax, always prepared to fight. Yeah, see, Johnson, I agree, Johnson, I agree. Alright, work time for me, you'll have fun and enjoy the stream. Thank you, Crimson. Good, I wish you good luck with whatever you gotta do. The ult details on the ground looks cool, to be honest. See, Sinano, the VFX are always good because that's the new way of Riot Games, no? VFX above all. Like Noxus, strength above all. Riot Games is VFX above all. Should keep the spear forward a bit after an auto, I think. Yeah, see, it should. Can it work? Alec, what are you talking about? It doesn't make sense for him to get the spear behind his back. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not very combat friendly, honestly. Yeah, similar to Yasuo, late Soul Shiva. Yasuo is ahead of his times. Yasuo was a real blast in terms of animations. The way that he just holds his blade ready for fighting and then he just shits it if nothing happens. He was way ahead of his time, Yasuo. Do you think it's underwhelming? See, I think it's underwhelming, Agus. But it's consistent with the auto animation at least. Just goes to his working instantly. Jax is the best ASU for me. I mean, wearing a mask does remove the facial expression work. Okay, so we did cover everything in game, I think. We can move to check him out in the model viewer, I guess. Yeah, I don't really like. I don't like his abilities, honestly. The Q is the only good one. It's the only one that makes sense. The other, I just don't like. Honestly, I just don't like. Okay, so we can close this. Okay, so let's see. Let me see what we have here. So the rig is here. It's super. His eyes are rigged. His eyebrows are rigged. His nose is rigged. His lips, his tongue, he has a lot of rigging. Okay. He doesn't really have eyes intended. Like you guys can see the tongue. He's got the tongue. He's got the mouth cavity. And you can see that both his lips are rigged. The nose is rigged for whatever reason. The nose is rigged. Actually, it has two rig pieces. The nose, even 2 rig pieces. Then you have the eyeballs. Supposedly have rigging and the eyebrows too. So the rig is there. Now it's up to the animators. So let me see what we have here. This is first auto attack. Okay, this is not ideal. The way his attacks are packed in a single animation, it's like Viego, and it's something that is not good for the simple reason that they're going to be subjected to attack speed. So with higher levels of attack speed, the animation will feel unnatural, just like Viego. So yeah, I don't really like his attack animation for this. There is a crit animation. Okay, there's a crit animation that he has his own crit animation. That's good. That's actually good, at least. Because lately they completely removed the crit animations for some reason. So I'm glad that at least he has one. He's got one. And this is attack 1. Attack 1 hit to idle. Settle Xin Zhao. Okay, this is the return animation though. This is the return animation. He has an attack in. Attack AA01. Attack AA. It's so confusing. The way they label animations is so confusing. Attack 1. Okay, it has an in hit. So it has an in and an out. And this is good. So maybe it's actually I don't understand this 03 settle, the settle animation. I don't understand. It's very confusing how his auto attacks are fragmented, honestly. People even like this model. I don't play Xin, but it looks so boring and bland. Like it looks good, the quality is here, but otherwise it's so boring. Wow, that is so cool. They made better transitions to Harte that gets 40% bonus attack speed on his abilities. Nice. I mean, League is slowly dying anyways. This season is mega boring. Well, he will probably get a Darkin skin and a full Ionian skin. I don't think he's gonna get the Darkin skin. Not Xin Zhao. The footwork Mao. I personally like the in-game model. I mean, it's enough right to say done. Quill! Thank you, Quill, for subscribing. Thank you so much. To me, it's a splash. Who's looking boring? Okay, Zed doesn't look like he's in bottom. Well, yeah, I felt like the game like 6 years already. Anyway, let's see. I don't understand. I really don't understand how his auto attacks work. I'll have to study it through because I don't understand. Crit hit. Ah no, this is the crit. Oh my god, the crit. Okay, crit to run. It has a crit to run too. His face is actually moving though. Like his face is not static. His face is not static. Look at the eyes. Even the eyes move. Look at the eyes, guys. Can you see? It's pretty solid for a crit to run animation. It's pretty solid, honestly. It's pretty solid. I want to check out other animations, by the way. I mean, generally he does not move a lot.
You must follow.
It's kind of Yazumi. Thank you for entering Twitch to follow me there. I still have to prepare myself to stream on Twitch, but thank you so much, Yazumi. I mean, it's absurd because the attack animations don't really have any any specific, any particular face animation, but like a crit to idol is the most expressive he gets. Why? Why? I don't understand why the crit to idol is the most expressive face animation he gets. Crit to idol, look at this. He doesn't move. Like his face is completely plastic. It's plastic. Nothing is moving. Nothing moves. Like literally that was the only. The crit to idol was the only. He doesn't even move his eyes. His eyeballs do not move. The eyeballs don't even move. They don't even stick to the target. No, look at me at least. Look at me. No, he just keeps his eyes looking at. Like the only good one is a random crit to run. The only good one is the crit to run. Like a crit to run animation, and you give me his eyes moving. Only the crit to run animation. Oh, okay. Homeguard run. Homeguard idle in. At least during idle variation 02, idle variation 001. I mean, he closes his eyes. That's all. I don't think I still have to see him open his mouth at all. What is the idle variant 02? So this is considered. So I was right. This is a variant. This is considered a variant. This one, which is why he does not have an idle to run animation, because this one is considered. This one is considered a. This is considered a variant. The idle base is this one. So as long as he's in this animation, then there is the transition to run. Otherwise, no. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, this is the joke animation, and he still doesn't. Again, oh my god, guys, half a smile. There is some very shy. There is a very shy. No, it disappeared already. No more smiling. No more smiling. Was enough. Do we have a laugh animation? Does it even? Oh my god, guys! So he does have teeth. He does have a tongue. I mean, this is the laughing animation, so at least. But it's very poor play, by the way. Like this is very minimal rig play. It's crazy. Oh my god, teeth. Laugh. He's too busy mewing. He will not lose his mewing streak. The passion left long ago. Yeah, ever since that goddamn Aatrox remake. No, Aurora still has passion, a lot of passion. The thing is that they can't be consistent with it. They really can't. They're horrible at it. Do you guys honestly feel like Riot been doing better than 2016, 2017 when it comes to champs and stuff? No, in 2016, 2017 they did better actually. That's the problem. That's the problem here. That's the issue here. They were better back then. No, it just the phase rig is as bad as Yunara and as LeBlanc, honestly. And it's such a shame because he clearly has all of his face elements that they have rigged. They are rigged. They have rigging. Okay. The animator just can't bother animating his facial features. That's the thing. They don't care. The rigger rigs the components of his face, but the animator just cannot bother animating them. That's the problem. Let me see the recall. Nothing. Same face over and over and over again. Same face. Doesn't move an inch. Barely ever blink. Oh wow! The stand animation, at least the stand animation that that you can see, you can't even see, by the way, because when he's I like a lot this animation. I like a lot. It has a lot of personality. It's very specific of Xin, how he leans to his spear like this. I like it a lot, but. Always the same face, doesn't change. It doesn't change. But if you guys check a champion like Evelynn, guys, Evelynn, where is she from? 2016? 2016? Look at this. This is just her idol. There was a recall. Let's put recall way down. No. Yeah, I mean, she's old. Evelynn ASU starts being very old, but the thing is that yes, Evelynn, we know your qualities. We know very well Look at her face. She's so expressive. Like the way her, look at this. The way her face changes. Like there is clearly the texture. The texture is it's worse. Okay, the texture resolution, it's way more it's lower. It's lower. Okay, because she's old. Okay, but she feels so alive. It doesn't even matter because she feels so alive. This is a laughing animation, not whatever Xin Zhao does. This is a laughing animation. I mean, then again, we have Aurora, which, in my opinion, she's the most recent and modern. Like, look at her face. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Whatever she does. She's so expressive. It's crazy. Look at how she. Look at her hair. It's crazy how they did with what they did with her, and then you have a champion like Xin Zhao, and you can't even. He has nothing. He has nothing. Problem with Aurora is I just dislike that archetype of champion. See, no, but I understand. I don't like Aurora as a I wouldn't play Aurora because I don't like to play I don't like this kind of character. It does not. It's not me. But again, no. If you, it's not about personal taste. Even if I don't like to play Aurora and I wouldn't play Aurora, this is objectively a whole different level of quality. This means to put quality on a champion. This means put quality on their. Come on. This is an entirely different thing. Xin Zhao, what does Xin Zhao even do? What the hell is this? He doesn't even Xin Zhao. This is the only face he has. That's it. He doesn't change it ever. And Aurora, for example. Like, even if it's just one idol, okay. Look, her cute rabbit teeth. You can see clearly how she feels way more alive. No, how she's breathing, how she moves. Zaga, Xin Zhao has already had a visual update. Release my boy Malphite's visual work from the prison they call Wild Rift. P.S. Love your content. Chaotic reward. Thank you, Zaga. Thank you so much. Truly. Thank you for supporting my channel, my content. I'm very grateful. I did see what they did with Malphite on Wild Rift. I don't consider it an actual reward, an actual visual update. Honestly, in my opinion, it's just like not even a retexture. But it's very slightly. In my opinion, Malphite requires a visual upgrade. Like he needs to change. Actually, he needs to look like an actual mountain, like an actual rock elemental mountain colossus. And the way he is now, he's just funny. He just looks funny now. He just looks like this rock with a little head and the little legs and limbs. I don't like it. They should properly redo him as a whole, in my opinion. Like Like, what is this? And again, the Wild Rift version is just this. It's this because it's the same rig. It's the same rig, okay. It's the same rig, but with different materials, with different meshes. But it's the same thing. It's not. It doesn't look good. It's not. He needs a proper visual. My God, it's so ugly. Madonna Santa. He's truly so ugly. So ugly. So ugly. Help. Help him, please. So ugly. But yeah, no. Again, this is not it. This is not it. I'm not happy with Xin Zhao ASU. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not good. It's not what a 2025 champion should have in terms of quality. I don't know. Honestly, it's bad. I really don't like it. I really don't like it. So but the visual difference between Malphite PC to Malphite Wild Rift is night and day. Also, Marble and St. Patrick's Malphite skins enrage me. Why? How so? Marble and St. Patrick. Let me see. Marble and St. Patrick. St. Patrick is the famous WhatsApp. St. Patrick, is it called St. Patrick? Because I can't find. Shamrock, maybe? Was it Shamrock? Was Shamrock. This one here, no? The St. Patrick is this one, I guess. I think it's this one, Zaga, no? Look at Marble's legs. Ah, see. I mean, it's... no, they're too feeble. Oh my god. I mean, at least it's... They try. Like, Malphite is very old. Very old. The thing that at least to some degree they try to make things different. It's worth appreciating, in my opinion. No? I never noticed it. Actually, I've never seen many Shamrock Malphite in general. I think that at the time it was a pretty good one because it's clearly different. It clearly has its differences. Like he's like kind of a very World of Warcraft reminiscing of World of Warcraft, in my opinion. Like you can see how no, it's like magic keeping him attached. I don't dislike him completely, but I understand because it's a bit doesn't make much sense. Let me see. That's awful. It's awful. Gross. My eyes. Stop my eyes. Why? It's so ugly. Its face is cool. But holy, uncompleted skin. Brother, skip the leg day. It's old, Zaga. You have to keep in mind that this is very old. It's very old. Malphite is probably from 2011. So possibly when they remake him, they will make justice for him. If they will ever remake him, because honestly they take so long for Asus, they take forever for Asus, and they just don't. Malphite sadly is not a champion that sells enough. So they don't really care much about Malphite, sadly. He's giving Mossy Cobblestone from MC. What do you mean? Try checking the Ironside Malphite skin, is literally dope. Let's see. See, you can see that it's a bit more modern, but nothing exaggeratedly. 99% of players don't check champion animation carefully like Diesel Mouse, so they really don't care much now. And that's sad, if you ask me. He's the original 40 that's never been visually reworked. Hardly ever. That's what's so bad. Marble could look amazing. Shiny, it's so ugly. See, no, I agree, Zaga. I see your point. The thing is that you have to consider the time context for Malphite. And the time context for Malphite is that, again, it's one of the original champions. And what I appreciate of this is that despite being this wasn't even an epic skin, by the way. This now is legacy, but this skin was like it counted like a recolor, I think. Didn't have any kind of special effects. Does it, Zaga? You play Malphite, so you should know. I really don't. But does this skin have any special effect on abilities? Yes, it does. It does have special effect abilities. No special. Okay. So it's kind of like a recolor in a way. No, it doesn't really offer anything, but I still appreciate, if you ask me, I still appreciate that they try to differentiate it from the base one, modifying his actual meshes, because the meshes are completely different. No? And I agree, he could be so much better. He could be so much better, of course. But considering that he's one of the original ones, considering he's so old, like the kind of love that they put into Shamrock Malphite, sorry, Marble Malphite, to differentiate it now, okay, it's kinda impressive for the time, no? Like, look at his torso. Look at his torso. It's like he's like look. It's clearly like an amass of rocks, no? And it's very peculiar compared to standard Malphite. No, standard Malphite is a full block. Like, I don't know. I can see why you would be in a way you want more from the champion you love, but at the same time, yes, it's fair point. But it visually doesn't make sense why they do the legs like that. Yeah, it's not really. I think that they keep in mind that it's magic fueled. So again, it wouldn't even make sense how these pieces are being held together. No, it's very much like Rayman kind of magic. You know, Rayman from Ubisoft. No, so like it's like there is like some kind of magic keeping it together. So it doesn't really have to make sense on a physical standpoint, in my opinion. Huh? That's my opinion, though. Your take is more than valid. Absolutely. Yes, right, magic. Then again, no, I understand. Let's just hope that when they do his visual, if they do, because at this point I don't even know if I will be alive to see Malphite rework, honestly. I'm already 31, so when they will make, if they will ever make Malphite rework, I will be 50. I don't know. Still better than the new Ari skins. Yeah. The skin will be amazing reworked. I will extend my life to see it. See, no, I have no doubts. It will look very good. League of Legends 2 will fix this. Nah, what League of Legends? It will never happen. Reworked in 2040 at this point. Sì, Yasumi. The FT Chibi Malphite has more expressions of Mel. Sì. Vabbè, does make sense because Chibis are intended to be more expressive in general, and they are intended to be looked at more. So I guess it does make sense. I really like Chibi Malphite. Zaga, do you like Chibi Malphite? What do you think? I mean, at least his head is in the right spot here. Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? How can they not rework a champion like Malphite? How can you let a champion like Malphite roam free in the Rift? Like, whatever. Yes, it's cute. Love the small guy. See, it's pretty cute. Yeah, no, but overall, I think it's like let me see other Xin Zhao skins. You see Imperial. Then again, it's also Vishro is the only one. I really like the Vishro one. Vishro is the only one that is properly changed and everything. But there is a lot of recycling. Winged Hussar at least. Does look pretty. Warring Kingdoms? I have Warring Kingdoms. My god, he looks so weird. He looks so weird, oh my god. Secret Agents, of course, it's super old skin. They would never do a skin like this nowadays. Never ever. Dragon Slayer is super good. I like it a lot. It's so cool. It's crazy. I like it a lot. My favorite though has to be Marauder. I'm gonna check it out. This looks super weird, guys. I don't know about you, but I look super weird, this one. The main skin looks like a celestial skin line. The main skin looks like a celestial. The main skin looks like a celestial skin line. Okay. Oh, there is a cosmic skin he already has. I didn't know. Purple Spearman. See, it's very weird. I don't know. I don't really like him that much. Also, look at the hair blending with his skin. But the effects of his skin, it's ugly. Honestly, it's ugly. Like, I don't know, giving more make the skin feel more alive. Like I don't know, it's so weird. It looks so, I don't like it. Marauder is one of my favorite. I love the skin. Like I love the skin line in general. I love how they are these soldiers, like this masked soldier with helmets and everything. I wish Marauder and Warden skin lines they did something more, honestly. I don't really like the red here on his legs. I would have gone for the same color, the metal color one. There is too much red. I don't know. I still like it a lot. Still like a lot the skin in particular. I like it a lot. Firecracker. Why are his Warcraft? This is giving me World of Warcraft vibes. Why are his shoulder pads fluctuating from his body? So silly. That's a bit of spicy take. People don't like the Marauder skin line. See, no, they don't. That's why they don't sell. But it's I like a lot the Marauder and Warden skin line, and I'm one of those people who like a lot the Ashen Knight skin line. But those skin line they don't sell. They don't sell. So yeah, sadly, I'm not really, guys. I'm not happy with this ASU. I'm not happy. I will make a video. I will start working on a video tomorrow. I will start working on it. I don't really like this ASU. I don't like it, to be honest. I just don't like it. So yeah. Are you Italian? Your accent seems Italian. Sì, Ghibli. Ghibli. I'm Italian. I'm Italian. I mean, I understand, but as a sim player, I can stop admiring their work. That's in general the tactic with Riot is using targeting single audience to empty the worlds. Bella. Bella a te. Debunk, no, why is he stroking that? No. No, anyway, guys, I don't know. I will make a video about this. We'll check him out together. I will study through his animations properly before I go through them with my video. Yeah, so thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zaga, for the super chats. I really appreciate. Thank you very much for supporting my channel, my content. It means the world to me. I know I'm sappy, but it's the truth. Thank you everybody who connected and watched this. I will see you next time with the video for Xin Zhao. I will try to do my best to finish it for this weekend, but I can't give you proper times. For sure, it will come out before it's released, so don't worry. Grazie ragazzi, thank you everybody. Have a nice continuation, and I will see you next. Bye bye guys. Take care. Bye.